Well, greetings to everyone from Texas and Missouri. We're so glad you're here. This is our wisdom chat for the curious show, and we come on every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. on Central Time. And we would love to have you join us every Tuesday if you can. And of course, there's always replays of our show. And today we're just so delighted to have a wonderful guest. And of course, my lovely co host, Miss Marion LaSalle, in the middle there. And our guest is Mary Shin today. She's the Missouri lady today. And we just have such a good time. We just chit chat and we ask questions and we get all kinds of fun information from our guests on what they do and how they do it and who they serve. Remember, we talked about serving on our other show, the Daily Reset for Success, that comes on daily, also on Facebook and YouTube on Natural Curiosity. And of course, there's all kinds of replays on that if you just go over to YouTube. And we'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, we want to get past that 100 mark, and we'd love to have you subscribe with us. So I'm going to turn it over to Marion now and let her tell you more about our guest.
Thank you, Lady Lulu.
You bet.
Thank you so much. I'm wanting to, I just got a message from somebody that's in the audience, and they're saying they can hear us, but they can't see us. So I'm curious, if you are in the audience, please make a comment and let us know if you can see us. I'd appreciate that. Even if you can't, you can hear us, that's okay. But I'd really like for you to see our smiling faces.
Yes. We can see them. Oh, wow. That's wild.
Yeah. Okay, so let's begin by telling everyone a little bit about Mary Shin. The minute I met her, I just fell in love. You know those people that you meet and you just know you're going to be good friends? Their heart is good, they're friendly, they're interesting. There's just so many great things about Mary. So I met Mary through a friend of mine. It was a referral from Melinda Cooper. So Melinda Cooper's in Dallas, and I'm not really sure how they met, but she's the one that introduced me to Mary. So Mary and I got to know each other, and the first thing we had in common that I thought was cool was our love for camping. So Mary's a couple steps ahead of me. She already has the pull-along trailer or the motorhome or whatever. She's going to tell us all about that. And she's already doing what I really, really want to do. So
on the road again.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And then Mary decided she wanted to join our mastermind. So we have a Natural Curiosity business mastermind. It's every Tuesday night, like tonight, from 8 to 9. And we see each other kind of like this on Zoom. And we talk about making money and creating a community and building our business and all the different marketing stuff that comes along with owning a business. And it's been wonderful getting to know Mary. Yes. So I want you to get to know her as well. So good afternoon, good morning, good day, whatever time of day it is where you are. I know that, Mary, you're in Missouri right now?
Yes.
So you're Central Time?
Yes.
Okay, good. So hi.
Hello and greetings. I am so happy to be here. Wow, this is awesome. I love you.
Didn't I tell you? Don't you love her already?
Oh, she's such a dear.
Life is my favorite adventure. You know that. I mean, there is always something happening in my life to make me laugh and have fun and just enjoy the people. And I give out gratitude and thanks. And oh, it's just awesome. I just love it.
We're glad you're here. Oh my gosh. We love to laugh, and I know you love to laugh. So we're going to have a good time tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Marion, I started camping probably when, let's see, I was about 26, 27. And
Really?
we started out with pup tents. Pup tents and a Suburban. And we had 3 kids in that the Suburban, and we went out to Colorado, which we were headed for uh, Grand Canyon and Yellowstone. Well, we got up in Colorado, and it was raining like crazy, and we was out there putting our little pup tents up, and we had brought hot dogs to cook, and we had to hold the umbrella over the fire so we could have hot dogs.
But you loved it anyway, didn't you?
Oh yes, we had a ball. We had a ball, and we loved. And then at night, of course, it got wet. We all piled into the Suburban and slept, and got up and started to leave the next day. And they had a mudslide, and the road was closed.
Oh,
So we got to explore more of the campground there in the mud. But oh, we had a ball. That was so fun. That trip was just awesome. And I love it. I love it. Then I moved into a pop-up, and then we moved into a 20-footer, and it just been an excitement all along. I
wow.
just absolutely love it.
Wonderful memories, huh, Mary?
Yes, yes. Oh, and before the pop-up, we had just a regular army tent, one of those canvas ones. We were up in Nebraska, and I mean, beautiful lake and everything. But we went there, and the fish were dying, and there was something there wasn't enough oxygen in the lake, and the fish was dying. So, and here was this big black cloud coming up. So we was out there just throwing up that tent like crazy, and we got inside of it and hunkered down. And so the next morning the ranger came by, and they said, "Are you all right?" We said, "Well, yeah." They said, "Well, come here. I want to show you something." And so he took us out, and there was footprints of a mountain lion that big. That was just probably about 25, 40 feet from our tent.
Oh, oh,
So like I said, we've had adventures like crazy. I love it. I love it.
I love it. Oh dear. So that was
And we can go on and on. I mean, I love it. And I've had businesses and entrepreneurship, and traveled the world, and traveled all 50 states, and
wow.
not in my trailer though, but I have a fifth wheel right now, and I do campground hosting, which all over the United States. So I've pulled my fifth wheel probably about 50,000 miles.
Ooh. You're busy. That takes
Yeah.
a lot of work and a lot of time, doesn't it?
Yes, but the people that I meet, I have friends all over the United States
Perfect.
and outside of the country too. I drove a trailer to Honduras once.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You can do that.
yeah,
Overland.
yeah. It was real funny. We were driving, and I take plants along with me everywhere. I had tomato and pepper plants in the back in my trailer. It was like a bumper pull, and it was a 20-footer. So we came up to the border, and they said, how buenos dias. And of course, I didn't speak a whole lot of Spanish at all. And And they said, "Tenny gun?" I said, "Say what? Tenny gun?" I said, "Oh, you want some gum?" So I reached over and had a big old package of double mint gum, and I said, "Oh, here's some gum, have it." And then I said, "Do you want to see my plants?" So they looked at all my plants and everything. Then we got in the car and went on. That was in Mexico, but that was fun. I mean, it was so much fun. I just love it. And of course, I do caregiving. I'm back in Missouri right now, taking care of my friend that we've been friends for about 40 years. And she fell and had a concussion, basically a head injury. And so I came back here, and she's is surviving. I mean, improving day by moment. I mean, we're just having a ball though. I won't let her sit down and rest a whole lot. And she's 93 years old, girls.
That's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. Well, before we get too far off the camping topic, okay, I want to let you know that I started camping early as well. My parents they're responsible for my love, because every year at Easter time they used to take us in a motorhome. Actually, I think they started in a pull-along trailer, and then they traded that in for a motorhome. Anyway, we used to go to Florida from Michigan every Easter for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So we would stay in the Smoky Mountains on the way. And I fell in love with the Smoky Mountains. If I could just go back, I mean, that is a love for me that I had so many wonderful memories. You know, the water, the streams, and the beautiful nature, the hills. I just fell in love with it so much. And so they really instilled in me the fact that you can have so much fun camping.
And aren't the people you meet out camping, aren't they just delightful?
Yes.
Oh man.
Now then, I was a kid then, but as my parents got older, they wanted to just party and have fun. So by the time I was 16, I was driving the motorhome.
Good for you.
So I learned early on, it's not that hard. It's just you can see everything. You're way up high, and
Yes.
and it really wasn't that hard. Now backing up and all that was a little, more challenging. But yeah, I was the one that was driving everybody, and they were all. This is back in the day, right? And they were all smoking cigarettes and drinking and having a blast, and I was just having fun driving that motorhome down the road. I just felt like such a big girl.
Oh, isn't it great? Isn't it
Yeah.
great? And we used to square dance a lot when we were first started RVing. There was many, many, many square dance clubs all through the United States. And we square dance, and I miss that too. Of course, my husband being passed away, I had traveled alone by myself, a lot of the time. But I still have fun. I tell you what. And I think everybody should learn how to camp, but there's some people, how that's just not their thing, and that's okay.
Yeah. How about Lady Lou? You have any good camping stories?
No, I was raised on a farm. We had nature in our backyard, and we never went camping because we didn't take vacations. When you live on a farm, you milk cows and feed chickens, and we had sheep and we had hogs. We had black Angus. We never got vacations because of the animals. So we just did our thing on the farm and had a blast. We never missed camping because we didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. So you don't have any desire to go camping now as an adult?
No, hotel. Give me a hotel.
Well,
wait a minute now. We have a comment in
the peanut gallery.
I was thinking that same thing, the peanut gallery. So Karen says, "True friends look out for each other." Thank you, Karen. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. And she had classes as young child growing up, Do-si-do. Oh,
Oh, yes,
that's like
yes. Do-si-do, and here we go. How am I left with that left hand? Round again we go again.
Yeah, I used to square dance.
Yeah,
I love to square dance.
I never square danced ever in my life.
really.
Oh,
Star, go back up to the middle and form that star, and here we go.
loved it. Big skirts with the lots of petticoats. Oh, it was
Now,
great.
woo, you don't see that much anymore. I square danced down in Mountain View when I was down there too. I got to set in for a lady that couldn't make. In fact, I was even a man one time.
Here, let me lead. I'll lead for a while. Hold on. You gotta go backwards. Oh, Lady Lou, Karen says in the comments, she says glam camper. And what she means by that is glam camping is a way for you to feel like you're in a hotel, but you're actually camping. So somebody sets it up in a real luxurious way, and
Yeah.
you still camp and have fun with the people, like Mary was talking about. It's a camaraderie. It's a club. There's a thing about campers getting together. It's cool, and you sit by the fire. And you roast marshmallows and all this stuff. It's fan. You would love it. I know you would, but you'd have to go glam camping.
Yeah, yeah. Give me a nice RV or something, Winnebago.
Well, I've got a nice RV.
There you go.
It's got all the comforts of home. Yeah, it's got the TV and the bedroom and the bathroom and the kitchen, the living room, and
There you go. My kind of camping.
yeah.
I don't want to sleep on the ground.
No, that's not my cup of tea either.
No, that's for teenagers. We're way past that.
Are we? Are we?
I am. Oh. Well, we've got to do something together, the three of us, and anybody else in the audience wants to join us. Let's meet up someplace on a campground with Mary's RV.
There you go. And
How many can you fit in there, Mary?
well, if you like to sleep on the floor on a blow-up mattress, I can put a lot of people in there. I have a couch, nice long couch that somebody can sleep on.
There we go.
Then I've got a queen size bed all by myself. And, and then the floor, I don't mind sleeping on the floor on a blow-up mattress.
And it's air conditioned?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes. I'll go.
Absolutely. Air conditioner, running water.
Yep.
And hot water too.
Hot water, showers and bathrooms. Oh, and
and refrigerator. I even can have ice up there and we can have a cold drink.
That's my kind of camping. No up tents for me.
Now, when my husband and I first got married, he was in the Air Force and we used to travel a lot. So we bought one of those little things, I don't know what you call it, but you pull it behind your car, and it had everything in it that you would need as a young person. Okay, so it had the tent in it and it had all the camping equipment and everything. So I remember we were in Northern California, and same thing, we got rained on so badly that we couldn't sleep at all. We had to sleep in the car. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Everything got wet. I mean, wet. Yeah.
Well, that's one thing about out in Northwest Washington, where I was camp host for about 2.5 years. It rains out there. I was by the whole rainforest, and we received they received over 140 inches of rain a year. And I was about 60 miles from the whole rainforest, and we received 130 inches of rain, between 120 and 130 inches of rain. Well, people would come out there and they would get wet and they come knocking on my door. Do you have any way that you can help me to get, my sleeping bag got wet or I'm cold? And so I'd give them blankets and I'd give them plastic and, it, and it just, like I said, it's just a big old happy family most of the time out there. I love it. And, of course, I love you girls too. I love what you do. I love everything that you've helped me with, and my cups that I made. I still get compliments on them.
So what Mary's talking about right now is part of our mastermind. We went through a program where we were helping everybody develop products. We're still doing that. We're developing products like mugs and t-shirts and journals and things like that. So Mary had an order from a lady who had 9 cats.
8 cats.
Oh, 8 cats. And she wanted a cup for every cat, plus even the cats that had passed away. She had pictures of them. So Mary and I helped each other create these mugs, and she sold them, and she sold them all, didn't she, Mary?
Yes, every one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she had a bright idea when she gets back to Florida to go to the yacht clubs and introduce people to, maybe they want their yacht on a mug or the name of their yacht, that kind of stuff. So I think it's a good thing.
Or a picture of their yacht up on the hat or on their t-shirt, or I just see all kinds of possibilities there.
That's that entrepreneurial mind you have, Mary.
Well, thank you. And of course, I'm into natural health. I don't take any medications. I do it all with just natural herbs and coffee and patches, and I just absolutely love. I love learning. I love life. I love the adventure, and I love you all assisting me. And I'm here to help. I love helping people too. Well, that's the reason why I'm a caregiver and been in nursing since I was 17 and a half, and I love people. I love to help if they're open-minded and want the help. I really do.
There you are. It's about service, isn't it, Mary?
Exactly. And it feels so good when someone comes to me and asks me what I would suggest or how I would handle this, and it just is just absolutely so rewarding that it just makes my heart smile.
Mary, do you have a comment in the comment section? Karen says, Mary is in Middle America. Do you find everyone treats you the same wherever you camp and go?
Me, yes. Yes, I do. I mean, I make friends just like that,
I bet you do.
I love it. I won't go any further, but everywhere I've gone, either in Mexico, Honduras, Costa Rica, Germany, I just make friends. I mean,
Mary, now I know that you're saying you, and she did ask you about you. Does everyone treat you that way? But do you see a difference in the types of people that you meet? That maybe some other people aren't treated quite as well as you are. Do you notice any difference in the areas, or is it just camping in general? Everybody's nice.
Generally, camping, the people are a different breed. They're out there I'd say 99% of the time, they are out there and they're open. If you need anything, they will say, come over, ask me. I will help you. And what they do. I love it. Yes.
And
And when I was parked alongside the road with my truck broke down for 4 hours, I even had people stop there and say, "Is there anything that I can do for you? Is there anything I can get you? Can I bring you back any ice? Can I bring you back water? Whatever, you know." And I just sitting out there alongside my camper on the side of the road, just drinking a cold drink and having fun, just waving at them, you know.
I told you you'd love Mary. Okay, we've got some more questions.
Okay.
Karen wants to know what kind of natural herbs you would prescribe. Now, she's not saying that she needs a prescription. Well, I think what she's saying is, what is your experience with natural herbs?
Well, I don't prescribe anything. They ask, if someone asks me what I would recommend for this, or if I knew what this might do. Vitamin C, vitamin D is just, and magnesium is just one of the necessities. It's just like and sodium. People, a lot of people are so afraid of eating salt. It's just like my friend that I'm caregiving for. That was part of her problems. She was on the blood pressure medicine that was just zapping her sodium. And if she hadn't have got treatment when she did, she probably would have been not with us today. Within about a week.
oh,
But each person is so different. And oh, girls, I've got something to tell you too. One of the companies I'm affiliated with, they have a test that they can check to see if your vitamins and herbs and everything is doing for you what it's supposed to do.
They test you or they test the vitamins and
They test you. It's a DNA test for what you're taking, or see what you're taking, what your body needs, how your body can interact with it. I just found that out just 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to tell us more about that.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you. Well, I haven't done it yet, and I want to. You order this kit from the company, and then they tell you how to prepare and take the samples, and so that is, and then they have their own. They have a lab. I think I'm not going to say if it for sure, but I believe it's FDA approved. The lab, because their products are pharmaceutical grade. But I am just excited. I want to take that test because
Well,
wow.
Karen has a question. She says that's really cool. How cool is that? She said, do all the states have this DNA test?
Yes, I mean this company can do it no matter where you live.
So do you send a sample in, or do you go into a place? Tell us what's going on.
There is a kit on the website, and you order that kit, and it tells you how to get and it's just a swab. It's a dry swab you do inside of your mouth. It's just like the other swab test that I know about, But anyway, it's real simple. And then you send it back in there, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks because that everything has to grow and everything has to sit there a while. It's just not instant, but it'll take, but I tell you what, it is, I am elated with this information.
What do you think, Lady Lou?
I've heard of this company. It's excellent.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's just, yeah. There, Lady Lou, I think, and Miriam, I think you will agree with me. There is so many things out there that is excellent. I mean, excellent. Does everything work on everybody the same way? No,
No.
no. It's just like I I can't eat spicy food.
Me either.
Look at other people out there that can eat spicy food. So, yeah, but it's all natural, you know. Okay,
Hmm.
so that's where, yeah, and yeah. Turmeric and ginger is excellent. I love ginger. I when I go out to a Chinese restaurant and they've got that pickled ginger, I will eat probably a cup of that pickled ginger. I love it.
Good. See, I don't think there's anything you don't love. I just think that's wonderful.
Well,
Wow.
I, you know, love is the answer to a lot of our problems.
Oh, that reminds me. I got instructions to help me drive with the idiots that are out there. So there's this place in Houston. Well, it's a lot of in my neighborhood, okay? They open up a third lane for a while and then they cut it off and it goes back down to 2 lanes. And people are in a hurry, they're trying to get to work. And so they'll ride that third lane to the very last second and then they'll try to get in. And they cause accidents.
Yes.
They run up on the curb, they hit. It's just, it's almost like, it stresses you out.
Hmm.
And so I have learned, instead of getting stressed out, to choose love.
Yes.
I just choose love. That's
Yes.
all. And
Yes.
it calms me right down. And I usually end up going over in the right hand lane so I don't have to deal with the idiots that are trying to get in.
Yes.
Seriously, I understand. It's all about love. And Lady Lou is really, really a fantastic lover. And I don't mean like sexual lover. I'm talking about a lover of people, a lover of helping people. There's the three of us. We could change the world if people would listen to us.
Hello
Well,
out
but
there.
but girls, and Karen, I want to address the black seed cumin prescribed by your doctor. Yes, that's good, and that is I like that.
Never heard of it. Black sea cumin. Have you heard of
Yeah,
it, Lou? Oh,
I
she's frozen. Lady
let
Lou's frozen.
yeah.
There
My
she is.
screen is black.
So, Lady Lou, have you ever heard of black sea cumin?
No, I've never had it, but I
No,
have.
tell us what it is, Mary.
Well, it's just cumin that's black seed, and it's and like she said, it's all anti-inflammation. I mean, like I said, there is thousands and thousands of things out there that is so good for the biggest majority of the people. I mean, you have to use discernment, yes, but it's just like the hemp that I have liked hemp ever since I heard about, when I was a kid, we had hemp rope. That hemp is the most useful plant out there that has ever, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's on this face of the earth, because we can eat it, we can use it for clothes, we can make paper, we can make fuel, and it's
It
just
grows fast too.
yes, replenishes it. Yeah, and I like bamboo because you can make a house out of that. You can make a pipe out of it to suck up, for water, pump water out of. I mean, it's you could use it to swing on, and I mean, and bamboo shoots. I love bamboo shoots.
It grows really fast. I remember we planted some in our backyard once. This is many houses ago, and it just took over. And once it grows, the stumps are really hard to get out. I mean, it just keeps.
Yes.
Woo. So don't plant it unless you're like a good.
You're freezing up too. I guess I'm Dylan. Well, Lady Lou, are you there? Can you hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you.
Yes. Miriam froze up. So,
Well,
yeah, she froze up. But
off
yeah,
and on. But keep talking.
yeah. Well, bamboo, absolutely. You have to watch where you plant it or it will take over. And I mean, and it's some of it can get 6 inches in diameter. I mean, it's beautiful. And I we had some of that down in Honduras too, different sizes, and I made my porch out of it, screened in porch out of bamboo. So it's great. But like I said, there is so many things out there that probably we don't even know about.
Yeah. Well, there is a bamboo I have heard that does not spread so badly. And a lot of people will put boards down in the ground to keep
Uh-huh.
it from spreading too
Yeah.
far. So there's other ways to do it, but I just have never gotten any because I don't want to fight it, you know?
Right. And I'd love to have a set of sheets made out of bamboo. They are so soft.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the flooring, they make bamboo flooring.
Yeah.
It just it's really a good source of wealth of sources, I guess, for everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
Well, it looks like, yeah, we've lost me.
there she is.
She is. Thank you, Marion. We were worried about you.
My computer decided to reboot itself.
Sometimes we have to do that.
Oh yeah.
Technology at its best. So you just have to go. Marion is known as the go around queen. She can figure out how to make it work no matter what.
We have a ball.
We kept talking, Marion. We covered for you.
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
No.
So,
Oh, Mary, we are so tickled that you're here. We knew this was going to be a fun evening just because it was going to be you.
well, thank you. Thank you. Well, I just, I can't hardly wait to get back to Florida too, because I'm going to be close to Tarpon Springs, where that is the sponge capital. They can dive down for sponges, and that's neat. I mean, it's and I've already made friends down there. Did I tell you about one of the friends that I made?
No.
I had a little booth in, the park that I'm in has a little rummy sale type thing, or a trinket sale, or I forget what they called it. But anyway, they asked me if I wanted to put a booth in there. I said, well, sure, I'll do it. So I put my goods out there, and this lady, we were just about ready to close up. And it was probably 30 minutes before we closed up, started packing up and all that. And this lady come in, she came right in the door. She turned right down the aisle and walked straight to my table. And she says, I'm supposed to be here. I said, okay, what do you have? She says, what do you have that I might be interested? I said, oh, probably healthy coffee, because I said, this is it. She says, well, I was going down the highway, and she says, I almost turned in, but I had to go down to one of the little towns south of us. And says, I said to myself, well, I will drive back and I will turn in there when I come back up the highway. And she said, I got up there and said, oh, no, says, I need to get home. I'm not going to turn in there. And she said, my wheel just basically turned. And she did, She says, I had to come in there, and I knew exactly where I was going, and we became friends, and we text and talk all the time.
That's awesome. And I totally believe in that. I had a job one time, and my car literally would not turn in the driveway. I tried really hard. And so I'd go past, and I'd turn around, and I'd come back the other way, and It just would not turn in. I knew it was time for me to quit that job because my
Yep.
car wasn't going to go in there.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting when we acknowledge or we pay attention to that? Because our mind will take care of us if we allow it to do it.
Hey, I don't want to change the subject, Karen, she's just typing away over here and I can't keep up with her. So she says, the first thing I want to talk about is she says her church, which is Unity, said to bless them as they pass you by. Must
Yes.
be happening a lot,
Yes.
right? Because people are crazy out there everywhere. They're just, I don't know, they're drunk and they're in a hurry or they don't care or whatever. I don't know what the problem is. And bless them, get them to God. Okay, bye.
And
then
Karen, I agree with you because I got the message from Unity at one time, a minister that I just absolutely love. She said, "You look at these people that's behind you, just tailgating you. You look in your rearview mirror, and say." God loves them just the way they are, so you need to love them too.
that's right. And then she said bamboo sheets. So I have to talk about this because I was given bamboo sheets for Christmas or my birthday. Something like that. Anyway, I won't ever have any other sheets ever again.
Oh no, I love it.
I love bamboo sheets. I need to find an affiliate program because that's how much I
Yes.
love them.
Yes, me too. I agree. Let's do it.
Okay, Mary.
Oh
I'm
my
on it.
gosh.
Thank you, Karen. Karen, do you have bamboo sheets as well? Or do you just know that they have them?
Me?
No, I was asking Karen. She's typing away over here. And then she also said something about the doctors that you were talking about. There was a book, and the doctor was from Sugar Land called No Pain, No Gain. Grain. No pain, no grain. And she's been following that diet for quite some time. So her and her wife, Peg, they, one cooks and the other one eats. That's the way it goes, right? When you have a partner.
Me.
And so she has a lot of allergies. So it took away all her pain by getting rid of the rice and the grains and things like that. And the doctor ended up being right here in the Sugar Land area. And he's let's see what she says about him. She does not have bamboo sheets, by the way. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know she's saying this. Oh, did you know Unity is based out of Missouri?
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, okay. I'd love to go.
Yes.
I heard it's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep. And like Edwin Gaines is one of my favorite Unity ministers.
Nice.
I don't know them. No.
Wow.
Gosh, Lady Lou, why don't you take us on home? We're almost out of time. I can't believe it. There's so much more for us to
I
talk
know.
about.
We'll have to have Mary back. That's all there is. We'll wait till you get back to Florida, so we'll have a whole new bunch of stuff to talk about.
Oh, honey, I haven't even touched the tip of it yet.
Well, you know what? We're wise. We're the older generation, and we're very wise, and we have lots of experiences.
Yes, yes. And my friend that I'm taking care of right now, her and her husband used to go to Yellowstone and work every year. They worked out there for 6 or 8 years every year, and they were campers and they rebuilt buses and everything. I mean, yes.
Yes. Well, we'll have you back. That's for sure. So we want to thank everyone, Karen and Peg and whoever else was here with us today.
Yes.
How wonderful it is of you to share your time with us. We really appreciate it. And we also thank all those who come in on the replays, because they will be posted on YouTube and Facebook almost immediately after the show ends. And then we'll also have them on our podcast stations, which are almost any podcast that you like to listen to. And then you won't get to see us. So we ask you to go to YouTube so you can see us having fun and subscribe to YouTube. Let's get us up to 150 people, because there's going to be a special surprise for that person who signs up at the 150th mark. So just be knowing that. Keep signing up, as subscribing, I mean. And we will definitely be back again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. And we have not a clue yet who that guest is going to be, do we, Marion? So
It'll be a surprise.
yeah,
Woo!
if you're out there and you want to be on our show, we would love to have you contact us. And you can do that through our Patreon channels. Patreon websites, I should say, right, Marion? And Marion is patreon.com/natural curiosity. And mine is patreon.com/the baby boomer babe. So contact us anytime. Leave comments on Facebook. Leave comments on the YouTube channel. We would love to know you, because you're part of our community. And that's why Marion and I do this. We are gathering a brand new community of people who love to have fun, who love to share, and who love to serve.
Thank you. Thank you.
That feels so good.
Thank you so much. We love you all. And we will see you next week on this show. But come to our daily show. It's on the same Natural Curiosity. We'd love to have you. They're only 30 minutes. But we get lots packed into them too.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
You, Mary. We are so tickled that you can join us. And Marion, I love you. Thank you for all your hard work on the technical end. She does all this. I just show up.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Love you all.